Hi, I have a problem. You see, I love Jesus, but I'm really struggling with the church. And often I meet people who may or may not be interested in Jesus or God or faith. And undoubtedly, the struggle that they have comes down to the church. Somebody they knew from a church who burned them, a bad experience they had in a church, the reputation of the church. And if the church is the bride of Christ, then why are we doing such a bad job of representing him? And when I say we, as in criticizing the church, I am just as guilty. And I'm struggling with that big time. Before we moved to Nicaragua, when I was in Canada, thanks, sweetheart, I remember saying to Jenna, man, all that matters in worship is that their heart is in the right place. But I'm going to show you a video of somebody whose heart was in the right place. And, well, listen.
Avivamiento, es un gran avivamiento, es un gran avivamiento, lo que está sucediendo, la gloria postrera es mayor que la primera.
Okay, so there's an example of your heart being in the right place, but I needed earplugs really bad. And the video doesn't show it very well, but most often than not, they put the volume on volume 11 when there's only to volume 10 because louder is better. And yet I find myself not even able to handle it. Another big problem is I'm trying to get churches to work together and they just don't want to. Everybody thinks that their church is better than the next guy. Everybody thinks that they have it figured out more than the next guy. Even as I rant about this very issue, I think I have it figured out more than the next guy. What's my problem? What's our problem? As a church, as people who love Jesus, I don't know what to do. We got to pull it together because life with Jesus is so full. It's so exciting. It's so vibrant. But the church just doesn't seem to feel the same for me. And I want that again. I want that exciting feeling that when you walk into a church, you get so excited about Jesus. Rather than thinking, oh, this is the good church. This is the one that has it figured out because we got the good music. Or we have the pastor who, he has a part-time job because he doesn't want to just take money from the church or whatever it may be. At the end of the day, we got to figure something out so that people can know about Jesus in a good way, that we would set good examples. And maybe it's not in the context of a church building. I don't know what, but I would love your comments. I would love feedback on this because people need to know how exciting it is to follow Jesus. And what I'm experiencing in churches is it's not what I'm experiencing in my walk and relationship with Jesus.